Alright, welcome. Tuesday morning. We have Stone Monkey Research here. Is Gordon in here? How's it going? Input thingy seem to work. That's good. Probably better off doing some practice first. It's been a while. Yeah, nice Amiga August game. I'm pretty sure I don't have any tags or words in the title that would lead people to believe that this is an Amiga August stream. And tomorrow it's gonna be NES anyways. Our Wednesday stream. I would really like to do the Atari version this month, but I will need to consult Twisted Mental for that, so that I can have the hard drive version set up where we can minimize the loading times. Esther D-Day. Oh, I want to do the August. Hello. That is. We thought that it would be an Amiga stream. We have speedrun this game on Amiga DOS, Mega Drive, and Super Nintendo. And I think I'm gonna go back to the DOS version in December. It requires some different type of routing, a different kind of approach, because the game is nerfed in a way that you can't really use the preacher to your advantage. So we have to think of another way of doing it. But yeah, my goal is to do this with all platforms, with in all platforms that are available. And if he goes to the right side like that, I'm in huge trouble. What's that? My goal is to speedrun this game with in all platforms that it was released for. When the dyno doesn't cooperate, it takes me too long to kill it. I can make that gap. Slowdowns in this version are just a pain. It's awful. Awful. Yeah, I can make it work sometimes. The problem now is that this version in particular is very bad with how the CPU does things. It's always dying, it's always doing the wrong thing, and also the enemies are a bit more random than the other versions. And for us to be able to use the new strats, the only reason I'm playing this now is that we need the CPU to die at pretty much at certain exact points for us to get a benefit from him dying. Because the game always runs faster when he's dead, because there's less for the game to keep track of. Will it not just get extremely frustrating? Yeah, it will. But this is basically I'm just killing time before I get the ST version running. I mean, I might get lucky and get the record, but I'm mostly interested to see, like, would it work? See sometimes, even if I don't finish it, if I make it to World 3 or 4, to see, like,
Level complete.
is the new route viable?
Layers activated.
Could I maybe get enough of an advantage from it that I could improve the world record? If it's not, I'm fine with, you know, forgetting this until somebody breaks my record. But yeah, the current record has like a happy coincidence that I do get like a complete game over for the CPU, and I save some time because of it. That wouldn't be bad. I'm kind of wondering if I should kill the roos here in this room or not, because if I don't, fortunately that guy jumps over here and makes this very last section very tough. Guess it's just more of that randomness. This we should practice.
Activated. Special activated.
See, that was odd. The monster had already teleported, and I saw the bomb shrapnel thingy hit it, but it just doesn't connect.
Layers activated.
I don't know why that is sometimes.
Special activated.
Okay, there he goes.
4,
No problem.
3, 2, 1.
Supposed to shoot that. Let's practice that again.
Layers activated. Special activated.
It probably has to be lower throw,
3.
so that
Node activated.
the monster has time.
Machine. 4, 3,
Has time to spawn.
2, 1. Exit open. Machine.
Yeah. The problem is that there are, like, as I said, specific spots where the CPU needs to die. It needs to die in, preferably in 2-1, in 2-3, towards the end, and then 2-4, preferably towards the beginning of the stage, and that would bring him to 0 lives, and then we would be able to make to play that through that whole big level without the CPU, and that would save us a lot of time because there would be less slowdowns. Now, that also means that we would be stuck with a CPU that only has 1 life the rest of the game. Whenever he dies, we would have to buy him back again, and that takes time. We can afford to do it twice, so after level 2-4 would be the first time, and then hopefully he would not die, maybe ever, but at most once. So it's a bit risky.
Special activated. Layer saved. Layers activated. Special activated.
Yeah, so maybe I walk all the way down there.
Layers activated. Special activated.
Almost to that pole there. I've been probably throwing it earlier.
Special activated.
That missed. That was too far to
Layers
the left.
activated. Special activated.
That's pretty good.
Layers activated. Special activated. Layers saved. 4.
Don't lose too much time if you get stuck
Layers
there,
activated.
because, you know, this happens. You can just... There.
Layers,
I think you could
layers
even...
activated.
This is what I used
Special
to
activated.
the Amiga run, because you have to keep pressing
Layers activated.
fire down anyways, so it wouldn't
activated.
really delay you that much.
Layers saved. 4.
But the problem is if I throw
activated.
this already here,
Special activated. Special
I don't really have that
saved.
special,
4.
the other special to spend.
2.
I can do it, but
Node activated.
it will mean
activated.
problems for this level.
Layers
Serious
activated.
problems.
Shield. 4. 3. 2. 1. Layer stage 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, this is one of the more problematic levels.
Layer stage. Specialist. 4 specialist activated. Node activated. 1. Layer stage.
That's kind of a risky move.
4.
Blowing it up with your shield, but if you don't,
Specialist. 4.
you'll die. But actually, we could test that a little bit. This is like if you have 7 at
Layers
the beginning.
activated. Shield. 4, 3,
Can use another.
1.
Can use another here.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you could do it
Layers
like this.
activated. Shield.
You use one,
4, 3, 2.
another.
5.
Take this one as well.
Layer stage.
Get a long spell of
4,
invulnerability.
3. Layer stage 2.
And you get a fast kill there. Now that does mean that you're spending more specials, but
Specialist. Specialist activated. Node activated.
if I use another
1.
here, I
Specialist.
just
5.
want to see how long
4.
it
Layer stage. 3,
lasts for.
1.
Yeah, it would be enough.
Specialist.
That's interesting. So we could do that.
3, 2, 1. Specialist. 5.
If you
Exit
want
open.
to be absolutely sure that the
World
CPU
complete.
makes it. Interesting. Then you have the last level, which is still very, very, very difficult.
Layers activated. Shield. 4, 3, 2, 1. Layer shield. 4, 3,
Yeah, and you'd constantly be
1.
the edge of your seat because the CPU,
Layers
if he
activated.
dies even once,
Shield.
that's it.
4,
You're done.
2, 1.
But, you know, that's speed running, I guess. Here you'd hope that he would get the food, but of course he doesn't. He doesn't want it.
Level complete. Layers activated. Layers
Actually,
activated.
that is something that
activated.
you should train for. This is the only place where I use the shoulder buttons, so to speak. So that I can stay put while I do that 360. Oh, now he got it. Oh, that would be awesome. Here, if you have enough health, you should take care of that rat because it means that the CPU won't take as much damage. Otherwise, he will probably die. So if we don't have health to do that, it's a bit of a problem. Because we need him alive for this trick. We need his bomb. If you don't have the CPU, you can't do that. But after this level, there aren't any more stores. So if the CPU dies, the game doesn't make you buy him back. Now, you still need him for this level, at least for these 3 specials, because if he's dead, you can't use his specials. There's a bit of a gap there. But now we don't really care if he dies or not. The only thing that his death affects is that my special kind of defaults back to the medikit, and that might be a problem if I'm just about to use a special and then he dies, so I'm reverted back to the medikit. That can be like a really, really bad thing. No, the Amiga speedrun is pretty much optimized. See, that version doesn't have slowdown, so it doesn't matter if the CPU is alive or not, except for, you know, having the possibility of using the bombs. Hey, Wolfhead, just got home for your night shift? Nice. On the evening shift myself, I have to do all this gaming stuff in the morning. Alright. Let's start running. Usually, when I speedrun this, I never get out of World 1. Just keep resetting. So, ready for that. Expect that. Something else happens, it's a plus.
Activated.
Hits. 3 hits.
Node activated.
So Demi, why are you killing all these people? Couldn't you just run past them? The problem is that in the speedrun, you need money. The only way to get money, well, it's not the only way, but you need to do it, is to kill enemies, get those coins. Not some treasure rooms like that where you do get more money, but we need a certain number when we hit level shop after level 3-2, when we need the need to buy the shield special weapon. If at that point we don't have enough money, the run is dead. It's a delicate balance of how many enemies you kill, how fast you go. We try to kill as few as we can, but get as much money as we can. That's one of the things that's more difficult in DOS, because it seems to have a different kind of money system in that I seem to get less of it from enemy kills. Don't fight the frog. It's the CPU.
Special activation. Level complete.
And yeah, the round that we were comparing against has really strong beginning. So if we can just stay in spitting distance to that, it's good.
Activated.
It is possible to be faster. It is possible, but it's really tough.
Special power.
Especially since this is kind of a D-Rust run. I haven't done this in a while. It's almost already dead. I'm not sure how that plays into our hand, because usually with the old strats, we didn't want him to die at all in World 1. We wanted him to die as little as possible throughout the run. But here we kind of want him to be fully dead when we reach 2-4, so I have no idea if this is good or bad. Oof, didn't get the damage bug. Luckily I was at full health. Oof. More beetles. Oh, that went nicely. Our practice did not look that good, so. Let's see what the beetle does. Okay, we just have to run through, don't have time for that shit, so it doesn't make any difference of making it through that early part without getting hit. Because that little beetle just ruined all our plans. Oh, that was close. Pretty good level though. Pretty good level. Let's see how many slowdowns we got. Because you can execute everything perfectly, but if the game just happens to give you more slowdowns, then other time, just lose time. I thought that was really a really good run, and we still lost like a second there. No. These new strats maybe can give you a 10-second advantage. Maybe a 10-second advantage.
Special activate. Exit open.
Nothing major. Oh, that was close. I remembered that I had full health when I did not. 5 seconds behind. Ouch. So here we save some time because we don't buy him lives. We just take the risk of letting him die at the appropriate spot. Nature speedruns, yeah. Well, it might be more, but you know, I haven't really been able to test it. Oh, that took a while. Sometimes he can get that shot off. It'd be much easier to kill him then. Oof, he didn't die. He wasn't there. Ah, damn it, and then the tower hits me. That's really bad. So this is how it will work.
Level complete.
When I want him to die, he won't. I don't want. This is a level where he can't die because I need his bombs at the end. So I'm pretty sure he will die now. This is one of the few levels where he can't die.
Extra life.
I'll take those lives because we don't want to give him any more what he has. Shit! Stupid.
Exit open.
Slow.
Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
Unfortunate pattern. Broke even though. Alright, so if we're lucky, he'll die. Be a couple times here. But not too many. Woo! Almost didn't make that. But ideally, he'll die once now, and then at the end, so we get a fast exit. Doesn't seem like he's going to. Damn it. Unfortunate. A lot of this would be a lot faster without him, because there's a lot of things the game has to keep track of. So it's a little bit slow. if he dies at least here, because now he has at least 2 lives for the last level, which is not ideal. There you go. He dies that one time at least. Saves us a little bit of time. And you get a faster exit when he's dead. But now he still has 2 lives. Ideally, he would only have 1 here. And then he would die right there. The first room. But let's hope that he'll die some, at least. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Oof. Of course, he'll now never die, so I won't get any advantage of letting him. Oh, that was bad. Okay, but I can still save it. There we go. Good. Okay. Don't kill this guy. Let's just go. He's not even losing health. Guy's just doing amazingly. Not that I don't want him to. so funny. He'll get the money at least. Good boy. Doesn't seem to want to die, that guy now. We're not really saving any time, but yeah, sometimes you get these runs where he doesn't die almost at all. Other times he might die 4 times just in this one level. Interesting. Ooh, that was bad. And he takes the food as well. Oh. When I want him to stay alive like this, use the old strats, he would never do it. Oh, look at that! Finally died.
World complete.
Yeah, didn't really get any advantage there. Now he's at 0 lives anyway. That sucks. That's basically like the worst possible outcome when you're doing this route. But all the way to world 3. That's good. First try as well.
Special power. First aid. Special power.
So at least we are playing well. We're just with these strats we are very dependent on what the CPU does. It's about to die. We salute him. He's still alive. At least it should be a fast exit. Should die before that. But then we'll lose time because we have to buy him back to the game. Die here, and cool. Wow. Just wow, just wow. He didn't die there. And that's a bit of a bummer because it means that he'll die here, which means that we'll miss out on getting 3 specials. This is one of the levels that we can't have him die in. Because, how are you coming into that tunnel? He never gets there. That's insane. Oh, he doesn't die here? That's also very, very rare. He has to die at some point, right? With that health. Oh, now we could actually pick those specials up.
Level complete.
This is such an odd run. I'll probably die here. Usually don't buy the specials there, I don't think.
Layers activated. Special activated.
Okay, works.
Layers saved.
Good.
4, 3, 2. Node activated.
Still not dead. Just
Proceed.
absolutely amazing.
4, 3, 2. Layers saved. 1. Exit open.
I might have used that special a little bit too early because I wanted to protect him.
1.
Okay, it was good.
Proceed. Layers saved. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that was good.
Proceed. 4, 3,
So, it'll be interesting to see.
1. Level complete.
We have the 7 power-ups, so we could do what we trained. Let's try that.
Layers activated. Proceed. 4, 3, 2. Proceed. 5, 2.
You can't count more than 5.
4, 3. Layers 2.
That's why he's silent there when we get the timer to go further up.
Proceed. 4. Special activated. Node activated. Proceed. 5, 4. Layers saved. 3, 2,
Oop.
1.
Yep. Took a turn that was a little bit too much.
Proceed. 4, 3. Proceed.
Luckily, we don't have to scale him up anymore.
3. World complete.
But yeah, this won't be a record run. Won't be a record run.
Layers activated. Proceed. 4,
Especially if he dies. Still can't have him die.
Layers proceed. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, this is tough for me, this
Layers
part.
activated. Proceed. 4,
Barely hitting the target there.
1.
Please take the food. He didn't take the food.
Exit open. Level complete.
That is very, very bad. Guess I could have bought him an extra life there. That would have pretty much saved our ass because he's probably gonna die there. Okay. That's us done.
Proceed. Node activated. Node activated. 1. Proceed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Proceed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Proceed. 5, 4.
This will finish, but it'll just be a very, very slow stage. But it's pretty good that the first run that we try is potentially a finished run.
Layers activated. Proceed. Extra 4, 3,
We'll get some practice.
1. Layers 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Layers saved. Proceed. 4, 3, 2, 1. Proceed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Layers saved. 5, 4. Node activated.
But this level also is a lot faster if the guy
Level complete.
isn't alive. 2 seconds. Level was okay, but I just lost some time at the shop. Ooh, can we get a sub 20?
Layers activated.
Be pretty cool.
4, 3,
Hey, Captain, welcome.
Speed. 4. Node activated. Node activated. 3, 2, 5, 4.
Okay.
2.
Needed one more. Special power.
Layers activated. Layers activated.
Not really sure if it was worth using that medikit there. Also, having the CPU here at the final boss fight slows the boss fight down quite a bit, so it's pretty slow. That might have been actually a sub 20 because I split a little bit late.
I have guided you here so that you might set me free.
It's an okay run, first of the day.
You will be remembered.
That's only the 8th one that I've finished. Now, I don't remember how many I've scrapped because it wasn't a record run. But still, it's good to finish one. It doesn't happen often. 8 from 800 tries. So, there's that. The problem there was that he died at very poor spots for us, so that we got no tactical advantage from him dying. And rather, it's just slowed us down more. But the good thing is that we played well. We finished the run, so it's promising. Nothing else. We have one finished run today. That's rare. Let's go again and see what he does. So he wasn't dying enough at the beginning. And then he played well. Then he played like we want him to play. Not dying. Overall, a great performance by the CPU there. Just happened to not die when we wanted him. Oops! Wanted him to. Yeah, I think it was something like 50% of my runs end here. 75% of my runs end at the next level. That's the percentages we're working with. That's why we have 800 tries and only 8 finished runs. It's pretty bad. And it's not just this version. The Amiga run has the same issue. It's not as drastic, I don't think. But it's pretty tough still.
Layers activated. Node activated.
I think with these strats, if you have perfect levels, a 1920 is possible. We have been 10 seconds ahead of this pace without different strats. It's very rare, but it can happen. I don't know how much time you save with these strats, but it's a guesstimation. Ooh. Here's rig. Yep. Shot it wide first. Let's see if I can make the buy still. If I can, it's a reset. Because we need to skill up every time. It does let me do it. But yeah, health. Not good. We still can't die more than. Actually, there's really. There are a few spots where if you die, you immediately spawn right next to it. Oh, I thought I was dead already. But it will always lose you time if it happens, you know, unplanned. There are ways in the game to warp with the checkpoints, die deliberately to get past some areas faster or more reliably, but they are far and few between. Yeah, what you want to happen there is that the shots you take at the first guy hit the next guy as well, but that means that you have to be a lot closer than I was, so that you can keep up with the projectiles. So do that. There we go. That's me. Hey, it's Speedrun. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Yeah, that felt fast. Riskier strats. Yeah, we actually did finish a run using them, but yeah, the riskier strats are basically centered around not buying the CPU lives, letting him die, hoping he dies at the right spots so it actually saves us time, and then we use the forced buyback thing that the game makes you do. I'm not really expecting results with this, but I kind of want to see what the potential gains are if we get even one of those work. Preferably in World 2, so we see the results happen. Yeah, it's not likely. It's not likely that we get it, and it's for very minimal gains as well. So, all in all, pretty much useless, but
Level complete.
still something that could benefit you. 2 seconds behind.
Activated.
I still very much want to do the Atari ST version this month, but I need some help setting that up. Hopefully I'll get it done this month. Well, thanks for shooting him. This time, you didn't help me last time. Ooh, right spawn, that's bad. Takes a while to get there. Slows us down a little bit. And this time he's not even blinking yet. Oh, nice, he took an extra coin there, bringing us to 275, which is right on pace. I'm talking about the money. Have to keep an eye on the money. We had like 13 extra last time. Nice, we get the bug. It's a bug in the game. With certain approaches, you don't get hit, even when you ram an enemy. I don't really know how it works. I know a couple of spots where it seems to be more reliable than others. Oof, we weren't fast enough, so they got they got to shoot their second volley. And we depended on the bug, and he was there. I should just run through it. Sometimes you don't get damaged. Yeah, pleased to see that our first run actually made it all the way to the end. That's rare. Almost a sub 20 as well. Yeah, not even one of those hit him. If the first one hits him, or the last one, you can still save that by shooting once more, but that lucky. Okay, let's not shoot the tower. See, the problem with the Super Nintendo version as well, I keep bringing this up whenever I play this, but I think I have to. Whenever you have slowdown, especially, and the game starts eating your inputs. And because for speedrunning it's important, it's actually important for casual play as well, but you kind of need to count your shots. Because different enemies take a different amount of shots. And you can't do that. Like, you can count that, yeah, I pressed fire 3 times, but you might only get 1 shot from the character. Which is not great. You can press 6 times and get 2 or 3 projectiles off. So what you have to do is just keep tapping and count the projectiles that you see. Which is not ideal. And also, like, you might be used to getting a certain amount of projectiles out in a certain amount of time. But when there's a slowdown, it doesn't affect the enemy firing rate as much as it does yours. So, if you're used to, you know, winning a firefight with a certain type of enemy, that all changes when there's a slowdown. And the slowdowns are kinda random because it also depends on what your friend does. So there's this constant fluctuation between the normal game speed and the slow down gameplay that you kind of have to try to adapt to. And it's made worse because they try to make this version run like really fast compared to the other versions. And it's the only one that's struggling this bad with the slowdowns. It's kind of makes it very apparent that the that the slowdowns are there. It goes to this hyper speed and then hyper slow speed. Alternates between the two. If you play the Mega Drive version, there are slight slowdowns, but because the game is running at the original speed that it's supposed to, you don't really notice them. And there are less slowdowns. Fewer slowdowns, all in all, anyways. So, I gotta say that this programming-wise, this is, I think, the worst version of the game that I've seen so far. DOS version is very well made, like technically, but it has some weird choices with the design that I do not agree with. That was a diagonal shot. Also, that's another point. And in this version, I'll just show you. So they wanted to introduce the shoulder buttons. By the way, why isn't that showing? Change the key. They included the shoulder buttons for you to be able to make these clockwise and counterclockwise movements. But at the same time, they kind of fucked up a lot of stuff. Why isn't... Is it cropped away for some reason? Oof. Like that. Okay, that seems better. What they did at the same time, introducing this, which is a cool new feature, and I like it. But at the same time, with other versions, when you press the D-pad, the guy does 90-degree turns. But here, the character does 45-degree turns, which messes a lot of stuff up because there are very close quarters in many spots. So even for casual play, like if you need to go into a very tight corner turn and shoot an enemy that's, you know, right next to you, here, behind a corner, you can't do it because the character will only turn 45 degrees. So you would have to walk towards it, but that's also bad because then you're gonna get killed. So what happens is that you're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to walk down, press twice to the side, and then fire, which makes no sense. These shoulder buttons should be, you know, additional. I don't understand why they changed how the D-pad works as well. So that's a stupid choice in my opinion, and it really affects the controls and how in control you feel you are. Makes the game unnecessarily difficult at times. Not just for speedrunning, but casual play as well. In World 2, there are many such spots where you need to turn the corner fast, and then in this version you can't do it. I don't really like to know the logic with that decision. Again, a thing that should become apparent one day of playtesting. But of course, if you haven't played the original version, if you don't know how it should be, then you probably won't notice it. But as far as I know, this is the only version that does the controls that way. Make sure it was good. Probably because they didn't have to touch the controls that much because they don't have the shoulder buttons or anything. Now the Mega Drive controls have other issues which make the speedrun really tough because they don't have those additional buttons for the select stuff. They have to pause the game and do the weapon selections after, which gets kind of tough when you're speedrunning. But since it doesn't have the slowdowns, the speedrun is actually pretty much as long or as fast, even with the you know, the worst special system. So actually, I think all in all, that version is faster to play through, which is surprising when you see like the default speed for the game. Of course, the Mega Drive has the easy mode, the only version I've seen that does difficulty modes, Chaos Engine. So that does speed you up a little bit because you don't have to use as much time with the enemies. But that's a very minimal game, I think.
Level complete.
It's pretty good. Only 2 seconds behind. We're usually like 5 seconds behind at this point. this is mostly for de-rusting, nothing serious. We're just exploring if this tactic would be something that we could use. If there's a big difference, if there's a big gain that we can have, I still don't know that. Then we'll probably like start seriously running for it, but right now I'm just exploring the tactic, if it's worth it. Our world record is pretty good. It also has that accidental gain that we got, that we're now trying to get, you know, with these tactics. Just the computer dying at the right time. Ooh, 285, we're in ahead.
Node activated.
Okay, full health. Would be good even if we don't get the damage bug. We do. Shot a little bit too early. Ooh, that was a close one. See how this goes. Okay, got it. Man, that's a pretty tight brick, that one. Let's see what the beetle does. Oh, it's giving us space. Nice. Slow dino though. Go all to appear. Oh, I didn't die. I played that wrong. Went too far up, but beetle didn't punish me for it. Nice. Ah, shot him too early. When the enemies die inside, like obstacles or walls or anything like that, you don't spawn the coin. That would have been a great 725 gain there, but instead we get 715, which is 15 over what we shoot for money-wise. And that was a fast level as well. All in all, very good. Very nice. I shoot that bug there nowadays because it speeds up the ending of the game. The game doesn't have to keep track of that monster. It makes it a little bit faster. Okay, now we have full health, so we can just ram this guy. Which makes it a little bit faster.
World complete.
Doesn't really help if the guy doesn't exit quickly. But we're even, which is very, very good. Because if our tactic plays out, this is where we start seeing the gains.
Activated.
That's a big if. Oof, okay. Guess the CPU friend was attacking it earlier.
Extra life.
Nice. See what happens here. He's at full health. I doubt he's gonna die here.
Extra life.
Oof. That was bad. Damn it. The way those guys target you, it's impeccable. They read your input, where you're going, and shoot exactly where they need to. We didn't get a CPU death here, which slows us down, but it was still a fast level. But ideally, you'd get like a 4-second gain there. Maybe more. That is if the CPU dies after the last checkpoint. We'll take the extra life ourselves.
Special activated. Extra life.
Let's see. Pattern here. I wasn't quite around the corner because I was afraid to, and when I saw that the first enemy died still, I was like, well, I can stay here, but I couldn't. That's it. It's a spot where it always changes a little bit. It's dependent on what happens here, how fast you get through here, affects the pattern there. That's different from all the other versions. All the other versions, the pattern is always the same for those two guys. If you just go up and they spawn, it's good. And I think it has something to do with the fact that for this version as well, another setback or a wrong choice in the development was that they zoomed in. Hey, Scary, back, let's go. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they zoomed in the screen, so the game is actually also keeping track of stuff that you don't see. But it seems that it's even affecting it
Good day, mate.
more than you'd suspect. Hey, Jörg is here. 14 seconds? No, that's 1.4. We're looking at maybe 10 seconds, we could say, with the new tricks. So this was world record pace until I fucked up. But yeah, it seems that the Super Nintendo is kind of keeping track of a bigger playing area than the other versions, which is also probably affecting slowdowns. Because enemies seem to move outside the playing area, even outside the zoomed out playing area. It's interesting. They just got so many things wrong to make the slowdown thing even worse. it's amazing.
Node activated.
And properly optimized? I don't think they even have the slowdowns like this.
Layer saved.
Like if they had the game running at the correct speed and they didn't keep track of stuff that's not on screen,
Exit open. Level complete.
I don't think there would be any slowdowns. Yeah, this new strats are that we don't buy the CPU, those 2 extra lives, at the shop after 1.4, which saves us about 4 seconds. Additionally, we hope that the CPU dies at very specific points, that being the end of level 2-1, the end of level 2-3, and the start of level 2-4, which in total would already at that point probably be 10 seconds, if not more. Now, the problem is that even if we get all that, the CPU can't die after that more than once. Ideally, that would happen also in a good spot where we save additional time for not having slowdowns. Look at that, he's about to die. I mean, it's kind of good news, but he can't die before we throw the bomb. Okay, now you can die.
Exit open. Level complete.
He won't. How is that so slow? That's 2.3 seconds. I thought we did well, but maybe we got slowdowns we don't usually get. Yeah, seemed fast. But it's just the randomness of the slowdowns. You may play perfectly, but if you just happen to get more slowdowns than you did before, it's you know, that's it. That's why you get so much variation with the first stage as well. You pretty much play it the same way every time, but sometimes you play badly and suddenly you get a 1 second gain. Then you might play perfectly and you'll see a 1 second loss. So, yeah, the slowdowns really play into it. And some of it you can't control. If you could die now, that would be great, but I'm not getting lucky with that. It would save a lot of time because the game would run so much faster. This is a long section. Look, too early. So if he dies there right after the room with the room with a lot of stuff, you get big gains. Because it takes a long while until he's back. Lackless areas, but that's a problem because what the CPU does also affects it, and he seems to be. Well, I'm sure it depends on your movement, but it's very precise. Like if you move 1 pixel further to the left, you get a different movement. But yeah, what he does off screen and on screen also affects the slowdowns, and we can't really control him too much. Which means that the co-op for this will be very interesting. Oh, that was had to back down. Okay, 1 second lost. That's all right. Ooh, it was way down this time. And stuff like that doesn't really happen in other platforms. Like suddenly an enemy's doing like a completely different thing. Used to. Adds to the challenge of the speedrun for sure. But I'd rather have the challenge of a speedrun not be the RNG of it. It's like that doesn't interest me as much. I don't like my speedruns with RNG. It probably sounds like an odd statement, seeing as how much time I spent playing this game, but okay, thank you. CPU. A little bit late, but I just appreciate it. It's full health now. Oh, can I make it up? I can't. Yeah, there as well, I need to do the double tap thing, because I need to get a 90-degree turn in a very small space, which means that I have to do the double tap to be sure. Okay, let's not press the exit. That was a waste of time.
Layers activated.
Here we go. This is one of the tougher levels of the speedrun. Interestingly, it doesn't really show on the stats too much, because you lose so many runs in the first and the second stage, or I used to at least, that the percentage of runs you lose here is insignificant. So if he would die now, that would be like the bomb, because there's this very, very long section without a save point, which means that it would take a long while for him to spawn back into the game. We still haven't seen a save point. I think it's all the way up there. Okay, now we get that. Still haven't seen it. It's actually after these guys. That would be a long while. I'm surprised I'm getting that consistently. Okay, what will the beetle do? Give us space. I actually don't know if it's worth it not running through that beetle. If you make it without getting hit all the way to the end of level 1-4, you get an advantage because you can ram the dinosaur instead of shooting it. That's a good haul. But it's not that big of a big of an advantage. Okay, that broke even. It stayed inside like 5 seconds, within 5 seconds of the world record. Good. Only 2, or should I have 3 times? Always through it. And early shots here. Lock that enemy in place. Okay, we're still at full health, so we should be able to just do down like this. Saves you some time, but I'm not sure if it saves you enough time to make it worthwhile. Look at that! Actually gained some time there. And then we don't buy the extra lives there. So we save about 3-4 seconds. Oh, interesting. Went up. If only he would do that every time. No extra life this time. Okay, he got that shot off. Why did I only shoot that once? That will now make a mess. Yep. Missed a diagonal shot too. That was bad. I don't know why I shot it only once. Brain fart. Yeah, the lag is pretty bad. This. But I'm kind of getting used to it. It's pretty odd playing the Amiga version after this. Yeah, same color scheme as the ugly AGA. That's another design choice that I don't agree with. Mega Drive version looks so much better with the original color scheme. Hey Davros. Amiga for sure is the best version I've seen. The DOS version comes close. When it comes to what the game looks like, how it plays. Well, probably you can have different opinions about the sound, but it has its own unique take on it. But the fact that they nerfed the characters, they made the Preacher pretty much useless with the weapon. They nerfed it the wrong way. They probably felt that the specials were too strong, and what they needed to do is just... At the moment, the Preacher gets the medikit first, then the map, then the shield, and then the freeze. So what they only needed to do is give the Preacher the map first, then the medikit, then the freeze, and the shield as the last one. That's the only thing you needed to do. Instead, they made his weapon absolutely useless. So you're not basically doing any damage, no matter how powered up you are. It just makes the character useless. You don't want to play with it. It's no fun. And then they also made other differences more drastic. Like if you have a slow character, it really is slow compared to the fast ones. And to my recollection, they did something funny with the money compared to the other versions, that you basically need more of it, or it's not shared you only get what you pick up yourself or something like that. And you know, those choices were just completely unnecessary. You didn't need to do them. It, like somebody said, it's their favorite version because it's so dynamic, I guess would be the word to use, but having played the Amiga version, I just think it's much more superior. Far more superior than the DOS version. But I can see why someone would like it. But yeah, Mega Drive after Amiga so far. This would be the worst version. I mean, it's kind of a tie between this and DOS because this is at least playable with the Preacher. And he was usually my, you know, go-to character. So if I can't play with him, kinda sucks. And also, you know, on DOS they have a special button for the special. They have a unique button for it. But you still need to hold it down to activate it. Which was only done on Amiga because you had only one button. So you had to have a different function for tapping and holding down to be able to activate the specials. But there's no need. If you have a button for it, there's no need to make it require you to kind of charge it. I'm excited. I'm planning to run the CD32 version as well, which is a different beast because it has the limited rate of fire like this one for some reason. But you can still do the death skips, and you get this individual button for the specials. So it'll be interesting to see if that's actually the fastest version of the game to run. Because the skips save you a lot of time. There won't be any loading time. And you can use all the death skips, which I think are close to 30 seconds throughout the run. That was a slow shot. It's interesting, the first run we did today, we completed, finished that run. Haven't really come close since. There we go, the diagonal 45-degree turn claims another victim. Such a stupid thing to introduce. Also the lag. Yeah, it does eat your inputs, but you know, the fact that they dismissed the 90-degree turns, make everything go by 45, it's not good for a game like this. Especially when you have the shoulder buttons. You can do the 45-degree turn if you want to. Instead they force you to make it every time. I guess they just... the guys who did this version didn't try the Amiga version. Or any of the other versions. Or it was just too hard to program it in. Yep. That was bad, but we're still alive, which is good. Ouch. We're not alive for long, though. And there comes the beetle. Yep. Wouldn't have had space to kill it, so just had to go for the bug and hope for the best. Didn't get it. Sometimes you can even walk through it if you do it on the stairs without either one of you colliding. beetle doesn't explode, you don't lose health. Pretty interesting. If we could make stuff like that consistently, this speedrun would take a different kind of turn. You could consistently do the damage bug with all enemies. Yeah. When you don't get that guy, when he decides to stop between the angles that you can shoot him, pretty much a reset. At some point I was doing like more consistent tactic for the end, but it wasn't as fast. It was a day when I was struggling to get out of level 1 at all, and I grew tired of it. He didn't even take the coin. He didn't take the coin. It was right there. The guy was looking at it. It was just like, I'm good. CPU is done. AI, artificial idiocy. How's that word said?
Node activated.
Ugh. Yep. Okay. Fine. And the frogs. I have to wait for that guy a little bit so you don't have to pick the coin. Too far away. Ooh, we're a little bit behind. We're 10 coins behind. And we were 10 coins behind the previous level as well. So that's bad news. Can't get a coin from that either. Ooh, that's not good. Our health is good though. Go. Nice.
Level complete.
Felt fast, but it wasn't, apparently. Shot. Let's see how we do this stage. I've been struggling with this one. It's kind of because we're doing a very risky tactic there in the middle section. With the bomb throw and all. Have to get it exactly right. There as well, that's one of the tight spots. You could do it with a diagonal shot, but hard to hit with that. Please die now. Please die now. Save us a lot of time. It would make the bomb trick a little bit more difficult because I would have to switch to the bomb right before I throw it instead of being able to do it beforehand. Because if the CPU isn't alive, I can't use his stuff. Have them both. Won't die. Okay. See, I can switch it there. If he isn't alive, I'll have to do it here when he spawns. Okay, that's good. Yep. Don't shoot. You? He did shoot, but missed. A beetle cooperating.
Special power. Special power.
That was nice. Good. No idea about the money though. Good or is it bad?
Agent open. They are saved.
It's bad. Oof. But I don't have time to collect any more. So this is like 3rd level where we're behind the count.
Agent open. Level complete.
behind of what we should be getting. So that's 30 points already that we've lost. That's not good.
Layers activated. Power.
And sometimes it just piles on.
Layers saved. Special power. Special. Node activated.
Translates to 15 of our money.
Layers saved. Special activate. Exit open.
Yeah, it's a combination of what we do and what the CPU does, what he decides to pick up, and what he doesn't. Oh, don't do that, man. Could have exited that level 1 second earlier, but he didn't want to. So here's the save. Don't do the shop. And we're 2 seconds behind. 2 seconds worse than we were before this run. Oof. Had to wait. It's very hard to kill him when he decides to come from that corner. Life is good, but not needed. Okay, 2 shots this time, Demi. There we go. Where? What? I think the CPU was right at the spot where the enemy should spawn, so it couldn't spawn, and then the enemy moved out of its way right before we got there, and then the enemy just rammed us. That has never happened. That was pretty wild. Yeah, so after 800 runs, the CPU can still fuck you over in new ways that you've never seen. He's pretty good at that. Oh. Maybe one of my shots there. How dare this game be chaotic? Hey, DC Bueller. How's it going?
Level complete.
DC Bueller taking part in Amiga August. If you want to see more Amiga stuff this month, then follow. Yeah, this is awesome for Amiga. I have to imagine it's pretty late for you, right? The Super Nintendo port is not that good. It's not that good. Hey, thanks for the follow. They are anonymous, so feel free to lurk away or say hi in the chat. I appreciate both. If you're new to the channel, you can always check out the About page or the videos, but usually on Wednesdays we do Wet NES days, play NES games. I've recently finished my backlog of NES games that I had back in the day but couldn't finish. We have finally beaten all of those, and I'm still in the process of revisiting Amiga games that I couldn't beat back in the day. But for NES, we can now just explore games that I never knew of back then. We just recently beat Bionic Commando. It was 3 AM. Oof. Old man. Oh shit. Shouldn't have done anything there. Old man bladders. Yeah, but when it's not the weekend, I do my Amiga streams mostly mornings. It's morning right now for me. Weekend. But if it's not the weekend, if it's not Wednesday,
Special power.
I'll squeeze in these speedruns for other platforms. I'm in the process of speedrunning this game on all platforms. So far we've done Amiga, MS-DOS, Super Nintendo, which is this version. We've done Mega Drive. I'm learning the Atari run, and haven't submitted the DOS run because I think I need to have a different approach to that version of the game because the creature is so nerfed. The problem is that you pretty much need the shield for the later levels. And if you don't have the preacher, you can't have the shield. Oh, okay, that shouldn't matter though. Nice. Good. Okay, buff room coming up. Got it. Nice. And also, I am sorry, but when I'm speedrunning, I can't always, you know, keep an eye on the chat as much as I would like to. But with this game, I reset a lot, so I usually have a chance to return to it at some point and catch some messages between the levels as well. This guy. Stop. Okay, take it slow down there, which is good. We didn't also get the other dinosaur. That hit. We almost missed the frog. We were way too high up. The game was running a little bit faster there towards the end, but we're still losing time. What is this morning and Sunday you keep talking about? The best times to stream.
Activated.
I'm still unsure if I should shoot twice or 3 times there. Okay, it's time to abuse Mr. Mercenary's bombs. Go. Nice. I don't think we're at full health, so we can't ram this guy. Apparently we can't shoot him either, but okay, that kind of worked. We lost a lot of time, but, you know.
World complete.
Oh, 5 seconds. Still okay. Wasn't speedrunning this and still couldn't keep up with the chat. Yeah, it's certainly something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a run and gun, but it's not. It's actually inch forward and gun. When you play it casually, you can't really, you know, run. You have to make sure that your hind is covered and won't get ambushed and all that stuff. It's really tough. Have to take the careful approach. See, this time he took the blunt of that. Whoa! Okay, please die after these. Ah, he was out of the action. Ooh! No! That's also random in which order those start moving. Almost got very unlucky. There he dies. I would. Oh! Damn it. I would have preferred him to die a lot earlier, but still we got the gain from the shop, so 4-second gain there. I'm not sure if we need to use a medikit.
Activated.
Should get the food. Let's see how it goes. Come on, okay, there.
Special activated. Extra life.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use the medikit. But we are here again. My nemesis. Woof! Get it. Nice.
Special activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Look at that. And we're ahead. It's official. The money shouldn't be that big of a deal in this round, so let's not go for it. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Woo! It's close. Ideally, he would die once in this stage, but only once. Yeah, we're doing like new strats where we need the CPU to die at very specific spots. Very risky, but you know, we're just kind of exploring if these tactics are viable. See those slowdowns. Get those corners. Pick those corners. Ooh, almost missed that. Okay. Oh shit, he has too much health. I don't think he can die towards the end. Damn it.
Level complete.
Staying on target. Well, it's better than last time. Very low on health. Maybe he dies quickly here. Just need him to die twice.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
He's not dying. Damn it. Oh, what was that move, Mr. Little Man? Make it, make it, make it! Yes! It's hard to get in there. Okay, ramming the guy. Here we go. Dies. Fortunately, he's back into it. We didn't get any advantage of him dying there because he immediately spawned back. If he dies, the game runs faster because there's less to keep track of, but when it instantly spawns back, we get no advantage. Okay. That was odd. Game slowed down so much that my rate of fire slows down more than the enemy, so they actually can shoot me before I can shoot them. Doesn't usually happen there, but did this time. Okay, let's see if he dies. Ideally here. No. God damn it. He just won't die. We get no advantage for not going into the shop. Like, ideally he would die twice at the beginning of the stage, so we could run this stage without him, making it a lot faster because there wouldn't be any slowdowns. But instead, he dies at the very end, so we only get the drawback from it, nothing else. Because that takes additional time, buying him back there. Money-wise, we're good, but that was just a horrible stage. And we lost even more time after it. Okay. Guess we're getting that then. So we can. Okay. Backup worked. Didn't collect the stuff I needed to. It's also funny that the CPU was standing on the stuff, but not collecting it. Oh my, we lost one special there, that's huge, but we also lost the money there. But we did start this with 350, 320 is what you need, at minimum. So we should still be good in that sense, but we don't have the specials. Flicking to special is even more important. Usually you do that when you enter the room, but you didn't do that this time. And he dies again, which would be fine if he did it at the beginning of the stage. So both times he's died now was at the end of the stage, where I get no benefit from it time-wise. So basically we're just losing time from his deaths. Yeah, last time this hand did a very odd trick of getting into the tunnel. At least he didn't die there. That's rare that he comes there and teleports straight on without taking hits. That's rare. And the maze has been good for us. To us. See the exit. Yeah, we're 8 seconds behind again. Because we're not getting the deaths when we need them. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's good practice, if not anything else. Okay. Don't really understand why that didn't kill him. Oh, and that spawns like very late as well. That's nice. I was just walking past it because the tower wasn't there. It's supposed to spawn in front of you, not behind you. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time, but we're just gonna do this. See to the end. Practice. Don't really finish that many runs usually. That was a weird thing that we got locked in that trap. Very, very weird. How many specials do we have? We should have enough.
5. Food.
It is.
5.
It is a very good one.
3. 1.
The seconds to save here and there, but overall it was a very good run.
4. Specialist activated. Node activated. Shield. 5. 4. ASA. 3. 2.
This is not gonna be enough.
1.
I had to skip that money. I wonder. That's a big money to skip. I wonder how much that's gonna affect us.
5. Exit open. 3. 2. World complete.
And lost time there as well. Amazing stuff. I wonder if that was enough.
Layers activated. Shield.
6 only.
4. 3. 2. 1. Layers shield. 4. 3. 2. 1.
This I'm scared of.
Activated. Shield.
It's very, like, a very specific set of moves I have to do there, and if I miss it, I get confused and I can't really do it at all.
Food.
At least he took the food. It's good.
Exit open. Level complete.
Let's see how this goes then.
Layers activated.
Rat. Oh, he takes. Oh no, he didn't get damage from it. Oh, please don't die now. We can't die either. Woof. Thank you.
Layers activated. 4. 3. Special. Nose activated.
Ooh, that went nicely. But yeah, we only have one shield left.
1.
Yeah, it was that one.
Exit open. Level complete.
This was the one that we missed. Now we have to buy him back, so we won't have enough specials to close out the game. I'm surprised I made it to the end of that level though.
Layers activated.
This we can't beat anymore, but I'll play until we can't.
1. Layers saved. 5. 4. 3. Extra life. 1. Layers saved.
No.
Layers saved. 4. 3. 2. Layer 1. 5.
Yeah, doing the last level without power-ups.
Level complete.
I don't think we can. It's the last room that we can't finish, even if everything else goes well. Oh, and I didn't get the early kill there either. Oh, and then there will be a lot of enemies here. Can't kind of get around them. Ooh. Oh, that actually was beatable there. No! Just need to get past him. Okay. Right. There's still one more. It's technically it is possible.
4. Node activated.
Oh no! No!
Exit open.
No!
Layers
Not with 2 lives though. Not with 2 lives.
Layers activate. 4.
When is he doing those one hit kills? Oh, there we go. Ah, so close. Hey, second page. How you doing? Yeah, it was that one special that we missed. That's why we couldn't close it out. Oof. But it wouldn't have been a record run anyways. Yeah, the more I run this game, the more happy I am with the world record. It's really good. It has some gaffes in it, but it's overall it's still a very, very, very good run. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. And be right back. back. Wait a minute, I fix my mic a little bit. Boat scene? What is a boat scene? Oh, Brian the Lion. That's only on the Amiga overlay. I don't really have break screen for this, except for the living room stuff. But I could do also, I could do this. But that I have set up, but... I guess I'll do that next time. Oh man, these old shows. Just watching the intro, that it makes you feel much better than actually watching the series itself. Usually. Like for instance, this Beverly Hills 90210. It's a pretty dull series. Makes you feel so old. Also, an interesting thing, the black-haired female, well, black-haired actress or female actor. I'm unsure what the proper term nowadays is, but there's an episode that I happened to catch when I tried to start rewatching the series for like breast cancer awareness, and they the girls were reading this magazine that had info on breast cancer and how you should check for lumps in your own breasts, and then they do, and then she finds something but doesn't tell the other girls, like, yeah, I'm fine, I didn't find anything. But then the episode is about her, you know, confronting that and going to actually get that checked out, and it ends up being nothing. But now that actress this year actually died from breast cancer. That's wild. But I guess it's a pretty common thing. The other hand, I don't know how many people remember that episode. I wouldn't, unless I had watched it last year. Right, let's go again. There's no pressure. We don't have to get the record. I would like to see if it can potentially save time. That would be great.
Node activated.
Okay, he survived the Fury attack. Yeah, cancer, it's a problematic thing. I mean, it's not like just one disease.
Node activated.
Group of similar illnesses, and most cancers kind of work differently from others. When you're talking about cure for cancer, I don't know what that would be.
Special power.
Just
Node activated. Agent
it
open.
would probably be cure against aging, against a whole lot of other stuff too, if it was that universal. Nothing like a cheerful story from Demi to start the day, yeah.
activated.
I mean, of course it's sad that a person dies, but on the other hand,
Activated.
I don't know that person, and a lot of people die every day. And if you start to like take that in, like as a personal loss, you're gonna have a bad time. So to me, that's an interesting coincidence story, rather than a sad story.
Layer saved.
Oh, oh! I wasn't supposed to pick that up. That was like the old way of doing things.
Node activated.
Yeah, it could be really overwhelming if you start, you know. Not to promote being apathetic either. I don't care about anything at all, but you know, it's just a healthy amount. Yeah, exactly. And honor the memories. Be glad that you made memories.
Layer activated.
Of course, it's easy to say, hard to do in practice, but I think it's enough just to try.
Special power.
Value what you have when you have it. I mean, it's just the little things as well. I mean, you know, nowadays people take photos all the time, but I'm still like kind of old school when it comes to picture taking. I don't really do selfies and stuff like that, but even when going, you know, to famous sightseeing places or just awesome looking places in general, and when you're taking photos, I've started to, you know, rather take pictures of people that I'm traveling with at those sites rather than taking just a picture of the site itself, because everybody can get a hold of a better picture from a certain, you know, memorial statue or whatever, or painting or a building. But when you lose those people, you probably rather have pictures of the people and the places you visited with them. So actually take pictures where you see the people. Those probably become more important. And also I'm trying to be less of a drag when it comes to pictures taken from myself. Because as you might maybe guess, I don't like people taking pictures of me. I don't like seeing pictures of myself. But, you know, I understand that the people who at least claim they like me, or maybe love me, they probably want to have those pictures, and it's a pretty bullshitty thing to deny them that. Just try to make sure that it doesn't go on social media nowadays. Fucking hell, that guy's sometimes pissed. Damn it. All that work, we were at full health. We have to do this hard way. Oh, fast exit, look at that. Sickened game. Rather think of the good times? Yeah, exactly.
Layers activated.
Alright, World 2 again. pretty consistently making it to World 2, which is awesome. Awesome blossom. Oh, 30 coin? Got it all.
Extra life.
I almost didn't pick up that power-up. That bit bad. Ooh, I spent a lot of time there, stationary, waiting for the enemy to spawn, which he didn't. That's better.
Special power.
Okay, nobody there. Interesting. Why?
Extra life. Exit open.
Okay, didn't hit us. That's good. And a fast spawn there. That's good as well. The problem is that the CPU is not dying. It's not dying at all. And instead, gets to very low health before the stage where we need him alive. Just the amount that's weird. Yeah, I don't use social media unless you count Twitch, Discord, but I do neither of those with my own name. I don't take pictures of myself, so I don't really count it.
Special activated.
Ooh.
Extra life.
Alright, let's see the pattern. That was good.
Exit open.
Well done, Demi.
Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
Look at those gains! And we haven't even, like, really used the new strats. I mean, we skipped the store, but we haven't got an advantage from the CPU dying yet.
Layers activated.
I'm also like a bit iffy about not collecting those coins there. Guys, he's not dying. If we had bought him the extra lives and gave him that one extra life, he would be at 5 now, which would be awesome if we did the old strats. It's pretty odd.
Node activated.
I mean, we can still revert back to the old ways
Layers saved.
if we feel like it.
Node activated. Layers saved.
Ooh, almost got away. He'll die here at the end, unless he gets the damage buggy thing.
Exit open. Level complete.
But he has 1 life too many. But it's a cannon fodder game. I don't think I'm a person to
Layers activated.
guide you in cannon fodder. Bobby would probably be able to do that. Whoopee!
Layers saved.
You have to revert back to old strats. Not taking damage now.
Node activated.
Come on! Yes! Easy. Easily made it.
Layers saved.
Ramming time. Yeah, they take the damage there because I get an additional coin and then it makes it possible for me to get that death ward there. The guy's just not taking damage. I want him to die now and now he's just not doing it. Goddamn bastard. Game knows what I want and won't give it to me.
Layers saved. Node
Whoa, very, very slight dodge there. This level would run so much faster if that guy wasn't there. Fortunately, he is. It's not getting even damage. Ooh, that was poor aiming, but I made it work.
open.
There he goes. First damage he's taken this level, which is absolutely insane.
Layer C. World complete.
So, should I buy him back now or not? That's the question. Should I use money for that? I don't know. Don't know.
Layers activated.
Ooh. Why am I struggling with that now?
Special power. First aid. Special power. Layer saved.
Does he have a cheat on or something? He's not getting damaged.
Layer saved.
My goodness.
Node activated.
Ooh, that was risky. Oh, there he
Layer
goes.
saved. 2, 1.
He'll die at the end of this level. We get a fast exit, but then have to spend some time buying him back.
Layers activated. Special power.
Special power.
Power. Exit open.
There he goes.
Level complete.
I think I'm gonna buy him another life bell.
Layers activated.
No, I was playing a different level. Luckily, I reacted to it. Please don't die in this level. It's all about the spiders. Goddamn stupid
Layers
fuck.
activated.
Oh man, gonna die, isn't it?
Exit open.
There we go. It looks harmless, like, so what? But
Special power.
see, when I picked up those special powers,
Level complete.
they don't go into our inventory because the other player isn't alive. So that was pretty much that. And then I missed the buy that I have to make it. But it was, yeah, it was over anyways. Too bad. See, he made it through the levels that he wasn't supposed to, and then he dies at the one he's not supposed to. So it's just not working with us. That guy. Special power. Interesting thing is that we haven't gotten any gold. Some of best segment is still sitting on 1907. And that's because, yeah, we haven't really seen the advantage these new strats give us. We haven't seen that yet because so far the computer hasn't died at the spots that we need it to die in order to get any sort of advantage. So there's that. I'm also wondering if my save state with that specific timing kind of works towards of the CPU not dying as often, because that's usually what we want. Hey, Cracks. So what would happen if we would reset, make a new save state? Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate that. But we've been getting nice consistent runs. I would like to see the effect World 2. One time we do get the thing. We get the CPU to die. It needs to be awesome. Ooh. That took a little bit of input.
Node activated. Exit open.
It fell fast. Was alright. Yeah, we're doing the Amiga August this month, but mostly, you know, on weekends. So we stream Amiga games and raid out to other people doing it. There's this optional competition as well. A lot of people are taking part in it. We have high scores and different types of challenges there. And it's all gonna come down nicely there at the end of the month with the IK Plus tournament. If you want to play, you want to take part in that, sign up using that link. It's gonna be using a hack where there's 3 simultaneous players, human players, IK Plus, at the same time. It gets quite hectic, but it's a lot of fun. I'm still unsure if I'm gonna play in that tournament. Since I have this very cheesy tactic for it, which works really well. Oof. But it also annoys a lot of people. So I promised that I would only play as a reserve, or if we don't have enough sign-ups otherwise. Not angry, just want you to die. Isn't that the good team spirit? You want your partner to die. Those things are so much easier when you're doing them alone. You don't have to... you don't have to take other people's opinions into consideration. You don't have to wait for them. You know what's gonna happen. Have to rely on other people doing what you want them to do. You just know that nobody's helping you. That's much better. Oh, that was a horrible room right there. I must have lost at least a second there. And we're 10 coin behind as well. It would help if that guy would collect that coin there, but he never does. Well, not never, but very rarely. Okay. Oof. Second beetle was a little bit scary there. Ooh! That was pretty good. And the CPU took care of the other spitters. Nice. It speeds it along a little bit. I should have just walked past it. I should have just walked past it. So I can't get to full health anyway, so doesn't really matter. Still surprises me how low that one dinosaur is. Oh, we're so low on money, but I just can't afford to try to kill those dinosaurs there. You can get... The safe tactic is to kill those guys as well, and now I missed that.
Level complete.
That's 20, at least 15 less than what we needed. Oof. Missed that coin at the end. That was bad. That was bad. Yeah, at least twice. Hello. Ate my other. The bot is back. Amiga Live bot. Sentient. Maybe someday. Lining up the shot. That was pretty okay. But then
World complete.
he delays. Okay, we get that 3 seconds back at the store here. Obviously, it would be better if we were ahead or level with the world record at that point, so we would actually gain time. Okay, 30 coins there. That's at least that's better. Full is 10. Good is 20. 30 is great. Okay, that well.
Special power. Extra life.
Problem is that that guy is
Exit open.
is not dying. Dude is not taking damage. Let's see him here lose all his health again right before the next stage where we do need him alive. Okay, actually got through pretty nicely. Not a particularly fast stage. Most of, probably all of that gain was from skipping the store buys
Layers
with
activated.
the CPU.
Layers saved.
Definitely don't want him to get any more extra lives now.
Special activated. Extra life.
I'm surprised at how consistent we have been today. We get out of world 1
Exit open.
really nicely.
Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
Wow, he took a long time there. But yeah, that's a level where we get some time back, interestingly enough. That was, I guess I made a mistake there. Speedrun. Hello! Hey, McBanus? Yeah, the Super Nintendo version. There are a lot of things wrong in this one. How does it compare?
Layers saved.
Well, starting from the top, I don't like that they used the AGA color scheme. I hate that. I don't like that they zoomed in just to get rid of the black bars. So I see less of this playing field, but the enemies can still hurt me from outside the screen. I don't like that they changed the HUD, so I don't understand what my max health is, how much I've lost. I don't like that the game tries to run far too quickly, far more quickly than the original, and then has like huge slowdowns, which affect your inputs as well and your rate of fire compared to the enemies. I don't like that they were unable to add the shoulder button 45-degree clockwise, counterclockwise turn movement without fucking up the D-pad movement. So I don't have any way of doing 90-degree turns. I always have to do 45-degree turns. Is there anything else bad about this? The CPU is more dumb. The enemies are more random. I think we covered most of it there. But yeah, it's my least favorite version today. I think there's only one that I haven't tried so far. Because I've already played through the Atari ST version, but I haven't yet speedrun it on this channel. Yeah, we're just not getting the deaths. The guys just won't die. But we're not getting the advantage of the game running faster when he's dead. So, really doesn't seem to be a viable route. Like these roofs here, they're no problem when the game is running at normal speed. Even though this game already has a lowered rate of fire for you, even when it's running without slowdowns. But when the slowdown hits, the enemies still fire at the same speed, like relatively to what the game is running. But you fire far less frequently. Just like the stupidest thing ever. We have gotten hit, so that's a bit of a problem. Oh yeah, there wasn't a roo there. Why did I stop to shoot at it? I do not know.
World complete.
Actually lost time there. Now he's at 0 lives. So that was the pretty much the worst possible outcome there. And we still don't know. We still don't know
Activated.
the effects of the new route. And also we only had 320. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's not take the medikit. That's great. Okay, that's a reset. Oof. But yeah, the CPU had pretty much fucked that up for us anyways. Also, here's something I don't like. The goddamn title screen. Look at that red and green. That's horrible. At least the end credits still say Chaos Engine. That's something. Christmas edition. Yeah. But it's not a Christmassy green, is it? It's like a radioactive slime green. Secret of the Ooze. This is the run. I feel like escorting's often saying that. But you know, if you say it enough, at some point you're gonna be right.
Level complete.
A little bit of a hesitation there because I was sure it was gonna fire, but it doesn't account for the full second of that, so we must have gotten some unfavorable slowdowns there. I thought I did rather well. But, as I've said, World Record has a very strong start. Almost impossible to keep up with it, but it is possible. It is possible to even be faster. It's just very unlikely. Hey, he tried that frog, but he didn't get the coin for it. That's odd. You're right many times. Oh, I guess I went too close. Don't shoot. And the CPU didn't take my stuff. So yeah, we want the CPU to die at certain spots, but this is not one of them. We need his bombs. So. No! See, example there about the movement. I can't do a 90-degree turn unless I press twice or if I walk forward a little bit, which I don't want to do. There are multiple places, even when you're playing casually, where you can't move forward. You have to do a 90-degree turn. It was designed for it. In Amiga, you have 90-degree turns. So at that point, I did double tap correctly, but since the slowdown just hit us, it only took one of those. So it only turned 45-degree turns. And it's so stupid because you have these other buttons for it. I could make 45-degree turns if I so wanted, but I want my 90-degree turns. And the game just won't give it to us. So they fucked up the controls in that way. This is not the run, good boy. Yeah, Amiga Live not supportive at all. For some reason I feel like playing the Settlers, nothing to do with Demi's outfit, wink wink. Oh, that's a good idea, we could have the night outfit, because that's on the menu. That's a game I loved back in the day, it's an Amiga classic. I was never able to beat the whole game, it has goddamn 30 levels. So, still gonna have to do that at some point. Could use the night outfit for it. Amiga Live ruined the run. Yeah, probably. With all that negativity.
Node activated.
So the interesting thing is that we can be like 7 seconds ahead of the world record pace, even without these new strats. And probably, if we do everything perfectly, it will be closer to like 12 seconds.
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Added to that, new strats, if I pull them off, that's additional 10 to 15 seconds. So it gets closer to the sum of best segments if everything goes well. Obviously, the sum of best segments, if we get those new strats going, that will fall under 19 minutes. But I don't think that's obtainable, at least for me, with my skills. It's not. But yeah, you could have massive improvements in this. The problem is that it's almost, well, it is reliant on RNG. The reason I'm still kind of pushing for this is that Laxus, a very good speedrunner, said that he might start making attempts for this Super Nintendo version. And I would hate that if somebody new comes in and they just immediately get the world record. I would like it to withstand some attempts. And it seems, this also for me to confirm that it seems like it is a pretty solid run. And with these strats, we have a shot at improving it if somebody breaks the world record. But not too much. 15 seconds is probably my limit. Doing this in 1925.
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
But it's a good way to spend your days, your free time, because it's a fun game. Even this version of the game, it's still fun to play. The game is so good. But maybe since it's Amiga August, we should start doing the CD32 runs. Nobody has done that yet. That would be an idea. And I want to get the Atari thing going, so maybe we forget this again for a while. Let's say I won't ever play it again, because I've broken that promise multiple times. But we could shelf it. Oof. Okay. I didn't get the diagonal quite multiple times. Luckily, we have some leeway. The health. That's a good addition they have, actually. So talking about the good things in this version. It has a dedicated button for your special move. So you can do it whenever with a single press of a button. You don't have to charge. You don't have to stop to use it. It's awesome. Amiga CD32 has that too. Mega Drive has that too, yeah. So that's a good addition. Yeah. One other thing the Super Nintendo does is that it doesn't require you to always have nearly perfect health if you want to upgrade. But they changed that. And you actually only need to have like 50% or even less sometimes to be able to make upgrades. And that's a really good improvement. And I wish the Amiga version had that. Not sure if the Amiga CD32 version has that. I would have to check. But yeah, that's a good addition. I like that. Mega Drive then added the difficulty, different difficulties, and it's funny that the default value is tough. The game defaults to the tough difficulty, which is how the game is on Amiga and Super Nintendo and all the platforms. Meaning that you start off with two extra lives. And what else? What else was different with the difficulty setting? It was lives for one. And yeah, the enemies take less hits. Yeah, that was the other thing. There are two things that make the speedrun really enjoyable when you play on the easy mode. You have more lives for the CPU, you don't have to buy them. I still did, because I liked the consistency, but you could save some time there not buying the lives for it. 675, that's good. A little worried about my health because it doesn't allow me to make any mistakes.
Level complete.
Is what it is. So there's an ultimate version out there somewhere. It would... For me, the ultimate version would be the original Amiga 500 version. Shit, I forgot to kill that bot. Running from hard drive on a 1200 configs, and having that health thing or the store fixed so that it plays like this. Look at that rate of fire, it's so bad. And it's because I didn't destroy the bug.
World complete.
Not back in the day, you couldn't. You had to play with the joystick or a controller of some sort. And yeah, also have the original rate of fire. See, the CD32 is almost a perfect version, but unfortunately it has the hideous colors, and also it has this limited rate of fire that makes the rules in World 2 really difficult compared to the original version. Even that version isn't perfect, but it's pretty damn close. From what I know of it. From what I know of it. Yeah, thank you for, again, stealing my... Fucking hell. Just get so confused. Because I hit another slowdown because my partner teleported into this screen while I was shooting these. So when I was pressing right, the CPU kind of dismissed that or wasn't listening for it during that frame. So I ended up shooting twice to left, and then the enemy was still alive, and then you have to kill it and go back for the ring that appears here. It's just the slowdowns in this version. They just ruin it. I could do with everything else. All the other bad things about the game, I could deal with, but the slowdowns, I don't understand how in the development phase somebody went and said this is good. Even just having the game run at the original speed would have made it better, because the slowdowns wouldn't have been so drastically different from the default speed. I would say normal speed, because it's not normal. Oh, look at that! First green of the day for level 1. Doesn't happen often, as I said. World record has a very strong start. Maybe you want to go up there. The enemy can't shoot you. We've been quite lucky with that particular enemy. It hasn't shot us once this session. Probably do it at some point. Ooh, 225. That's pretty good. I have these certain checkpoints that I like mentally memorized for the money, the amount of money we should have, ideally. Okay, let me take the food. That's good. Okay, more eaten inputs. Yeah, this won't be a fast one, because obviously we've been getting a lot of slowdowns.
Level complete.
Yeah. So we didn't make mistakes worth of 2 seconds. But we did get slowdowns. There were a few games that let you use the keyboard on Amiga. ATR, Skidmarks 2, Lotus 2, mostly racing games. Nitro let you do it, like for additional players, but you could just play solo using the keys as well. It's also always a great thing, and it's odd to think about that you had this computer that always came with the keyboard, like that was the unit, and so few games used it well. Like, you had some games, Flashback, you could play with a keyboard. What the? Did I not? Okay, I did not activate that. Oh, I was mentally totally at a different spot in the game. I thought I had already done that. Wow. Yeah, Flashback lets you play with either joystick or keyboard. And it's odd that, like, many games use the spacebar for specials, like this game does. This game also uses the shift button on Amiga to swap between specials. But very few games actually took full advantage of the keyboard. You always had that almost endless inventory of keys right there. And then they make you play joystick. And the #1 complaint usually about Amiga games is that, you know, it's one button controls. It's like a little bit more effort. Have all games have 2-button controls that Amiga supported easily, even 3 buttons, but add the option to use the keyboard, so you could have as many buttons as you'd like. Like, even if that's more, you know, effort for the dev to make those control schemes, every Amiga game should have had 2-button support, because if you didn't have a joystick that supported it, they could have added an option for you to use the 2-button controls with the keyboard. It's so weird. Instead, we had to struggle with those bloaty platformers with up to jump and then try to be accurate with the left and right movement at the same time. I couldn't do it. I admit it. I struggle with that a lot. And now we get a nice 135-degree turn there. A lot of games didn't even allow to type your name on scores. Yeah, exactly. Like, you have this you have this device here where you can press buttons and type words and shit, and then you have a high score screen where you have to go through, cycle through all the goddamn letters. Even Chaos Engine did that. The password screen, you have to select it from the key from the virtual keyboard they have on screen. It's stupid. Yeah, because you just didn't feel up for using, you know, 30 seconds or even longer to just to get your name up there. Because obviously you just like, okay, I died, I want to get back into the game as quickly as possible. That's another thing the games kind of lacked. S key wouldn't always exit every screen. See, that's the problem of the HUD that they used on the Mega Drive and Super Nintendo versions. When you get low on health, it's indicated by a flashing health. It flashes between yellow and red. But for instance here, when I get hit, it starts flashing, but I can still get hit another time, and it keeps flashing, so it doesn't really tell me anything. It also doesn't tell me what my max health is. Right now it's 1 red bar and 1 orange bar. Other times it's 2 red bars. Other times it's I think it can be even a red bar and a yellow bar. Not sure about that, but it's never clear to you what your full health is. And the original game has like a perfect visualization for it, and it shouldn't have been changed. I don't understand how anyone could think that this is a better system. See, this health bar here, it doesn't even show you the maximum you can get with that character. It's just the maximum that any character, one character in the game, can get with that max health. That's what the grid is showing. So it's very uninformative, overly complex. A lot of games didn't even save the high scores. Yeah, that's true. Hydrate after this round. Yeah, we're getting into the that point where I just can't get out of World 1. It's concerning. This is a sweet spot. Usually during a session where you're getting good runs in and you have a chance to actually close it out. Again, I was in a slowdown, I pressed up, but because it's a slowdown, it ate my input. And stretchy time as well. Alright, do it. The back is better, by the way. A lot better than it was. You get out of bed without problems, hardly hurt. It does still start hurting when I go for walks, because I have to walk the dog still. But I try to keep the walks short. Then I do my stretches for the back and exercises for the back to kind of activate the muscles and loosen them up. Has helped a great deal. Also did some gym stuff very carefully. No leg or back or core exercises, just arms. Yeah, I have a home gym. I go to the gym usually 3 times a week. Not trying to bulk up, just trying to stay in shape for the acrobatics and stuff like that. Yeah, no chat stuff here. I'm in pretty good shape, but you know, no anything special.
Level complete.
I try to go to the gym 3 times a week. Get a run in once or twice a week. And then I do my tumbling acrobatics once a week. That's pretty much it. I wish I had more like I don't know what you call it in English. Like exercise you get from just doing normal stuff, like going to the work and you would use a bicycle or run to the work or stuff like that. Oh, I think he didn't pick up that coin. Rough and tumbling? I don't know, since it's not an Amiga August challenge. Hey Backbee, good morning. And I guess there was a follow, but again, the bot isn't really reacting to them, unfortunately. The problem last stream as well, I had to restart it, but don't feel like doing that now. But anyways, I appreciate the follow. They are anonymous, so feel free to say hi, chat if you want to. Or keep lurking, I appreciate both. You can check what I usually do from the About page and past videos. Wednesdays we do NES, so tomorrow morning is NES day. Still haven't decided on the game. Because we have finished our own backlog. My childhood games that I couldn't finish. Ooh, was bad. But now I can kind of explore the games that I never knew even existed. Okay, that was lucky. Yes. kind of forgot that I had 0 health and then just improvised on the spot, and then we lose that. That's great. Okay, at least we're still alive and well. Nice. This month we're doing the Amiga August thing, so it won't pretty much change anything. We're still gonna do Amiga during weekends. We're working through Project X, and it's just gonna be raiding out to other Amiga channels. That's mostly it, but we're gonna keep an eye out on the challenges and check out the scores when we do Amiga streams, just to check out what's happening. A lot of people have been taking part in the competition. That's really good. I like that. Active. We've seen some nice raids and stuff like that. Nice chains of raids. What are you doing? We're 5 seconds behind. It's not too good. So, right now, you wouldn't be able to tell if I'm at full health or not from the health meter up above. Now, I just happen to know that at this point, my full health is 2 red bars. No, I'm not at full health. But the only way to know is to have that experience. Now I picked up the health thingy, and we are at 2 red bars. Did Nitro yesterday, pretty easy game. Yeah, it's... The difficulty there is definitely fair. I think it's nicely set, so don't get too frustrated with the game.
Activated.
There is sometimes like a problem with that as well. If the game is too easy, it doesn't feel like anything when you do beat it, and you might not have a reason to play it anymore. Kind of short-lived. But Nitro has the multiplayer option, so still a fun game to play even after you beat it. Luckily, he picked that up. Okay, now it works. Nice. Oh, I was just too scared of that tower now. I was like a second trying to do my dodge maneuvers there.
Level complete.
So we get like a 3 or 4 second gain from not doing the life buys there. And now we only got a 1 second gain, which means that we actually lost time there. It's so poorly. Yeah, it's certainly interesting characters in Nitro. Cybernetic Clint Eastwood, Roger Moore, and hello. Getting that pretty nicely though. I think it helps that we are actually the one picking up the extra life, so we don't have to wait for the CPU to pick it up, which makes it more consistent for the time it takes to complete that phase in the game. So, in turn, those guys are following the same pattern. But yeah, he has way too many lives. He needs to die like twice. This level. And we haven't been getting lucky with that. It's so funny because when we were hoping he wouldn't die, that's when he would die constantly. Now that we would like him to die, he never does it. works out.
Node activated.
Full health, actually. Wow. Amazing.
Layer saved.
Ooh, that was a little bit bad that he got that movement towards the screen there. Yep, because it made us late for that kill. And now that guy is gonna slow us down here. There's one more enemy to keep track of.
Exit open. Level complete.
And he doesn't die even there. And we lose time. Usually always pick up a couple of seconds there, but it's a learning. God, I hope not.
Layers activated.
He's gonna die. He's probably gonna die just before I pick up a save point. So I don't get any advantage for him dying. That's like the essence of the new strats. We need him to die right after a checkpoint. See there? He died just before. No, actually he didn't even die. Just teleported. Okay. It's amazing how... This is a minimal gain. Minimal gain. Because now he's back in it. So you really don't want those. You want him to die right after we pick up a save point, so we get to play for a long stretch without him. Which means the game is running, oh god damn it, faster. Like that point. Even these become way easier because your rate of fire is much better and the CPU isn't around. Which is stupid in itself. Just another oversight by the devs. Or the, not the devs, rather the guys responsible for the port. Those devs. So ideally he would now have 0 lives left. But this is like, this is okay. This is still okay. But yeah, we have to take that save point so he gets back into the game. And now it's running slow again. So we're getting like these very minimal gains with skipping the slowdowns, but he's dying like usually like a second too early. Borders. So, I think now he will die. Have to. He'll have to die. No? There we go. Ah! God damn it. Did we get any food in this? Did I not buy the speed? I must not have. Because I wasn't fast enough to go around it, or I wasn't far enough to the right. I thought I was, both. Well, it's not too bad because I didn't die at the right time anyways. I'm gonna get a glass of water and a couple more runs. Not too many, but a couple. Mostly I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Pick a game for the NES, and also can't wait until we get to Saturday, play some more Project X. Since I have a day off on Friday, I might just start doing Project X on Friday morning already. So I can't wait to play it. To the final stage, finally. And even if we beat it, I would like to try for the full playthrough. start to finish. Errant shot there. Errant shot or 2. Dun. Die! Nice.
Special power.
Feels fast.
Node activated. Exit open. Level complete.
Yeah, without that errant shot, it would have been great. Hello. Hey, Costin. Thanks for the good luck. Luck we do need for this run, for these tactics, but I think I'm ready to put this run to bed. I'm pretty happy with the record we have. Would have wanted to see how much time these tactics save, but it's very hard to get lucky enough with the CPU for him to, you know, die at the correct spot. I mean, there's a straight 4-second save if you just don't buy the lives and then play it regularly, and then just the CPU, if it just doesn't die, that's a way to save some time, but oh, this is a spot where we can't have him die. Pretty much anywhere else. Now he can die. Oh, and he does. Interesting. Save file? Which save file? Oh, for Project X? That wouldn't be that big of a deal because the WHD thingy has an option for unlocking all the stages in the beginning. So since I've earned it, it wouldn't really change anything. Wouldn't feel bad using it. You get the same power-ups. The WHD, the hack kind of also lets you unlock levels 4 and 5, which is not possible in the original. You can only always start from level 3. That's what we've been doing. But it wouldn't be too hard to get back to that. You have good tactics for different levels. Interesting, he didn't pick up either of those points. Oof. That beetle has been odd lately. Oh, that one smoothly. Nice. It can be even better with the CPU destroying the last spitter, so you get less of a slowdown there, but... Oh, wow. We came close. But that's pretty rare. 500, I think that's okay. Yeah, sometimes you can fire at that guy so fast. Other times like that, it gets pretty close. Ooh, 655. That's bad. We can only get to 685. That's 15 less than what we want. But at least we saved some time. With NES games we have lost the save states. Again, I don't use save states, but to kind of protect myself against glitches and accidental resets. Like if the game has unlimited continues, I rather save at the continue screen. So if I accidentally reset the game,
Layer saved. Special activate. Special activate.
I can
Exit
still
open.
continue. And also if we kind of, like with Bionic Commando, that took 2 weeks, meaning 2 days to complete, so
First aid.
I saved the progress so we didn't have to play through the beginning again. Come on, just exit the screen. Just exit the screen. That would have been like a 1 second gain if you had exited quickly. Stupid man. But we're pretty close. Only 2 seconds behind. If this level goes well, we should be ahead.
Layers activated.
Nice. He got the other coin as well, so that's 30.
Extra life.
Oh, almost missed that shot. All right. 2 shots there. It's good. We can teleport there again. Nice.
Extra life.
I don't know why I switched to the bomb there, but kind of like a reaction. Ooh, I was almost looking that it will be the last one to spawn, which is always bad news for us, but... Oh, 3! Damn it, I remember it was 2 shots.
Level complete.
That was a good level, though. We might have to use a medikit. No, I get some food here. We should be fine.
Layers activated. Layer saved. Layer saved.
I mean, I get food if this goes well.
Special activated.
Overthrew it.
Extra life.
Yep, too close to them. Luckily, it still does damage, so you can kind of get through it. But now these guys will be in a different formation. Oh, I still got it. Nice. Woof!
Special activate. Exit open. Level complete.
Look at that, 6 seconds ahead. Pretty good. A little bit of a slow shot because I didn't exit in time, but
Layers activated.
we should have notes for how much money I should have at the end of each shot.
Layer saved.
A little bit scary. I don't know if I'll get some... No, I won't get any food, so
Node
I'm just at the
activated.
mercy
Layer
of
saved.
my own skills. If he would die once here, that would be awesome. Usually does, but only at the very end.
Node activated. Layer saved.
It was a little bit harder this time. Hoping
Node
that
activated.
work did.
Layer saved.
Nice, okay. Faster at least. Be gaining some time here.
Exit open.
Die?
Level complete.
Fuck you. Well, let's see what he does here. He can die first second here.
Layers activated.
He does a specific thing he didn't. Okay, how long can he stay alive? Long.
Layer saved.
Oh, there's the food.
Layer saved. Node activated.
Why? Won't you die?
Layer saved.
Amazing.
Layers activated.
Man, he's just relentless. I just want to die. Look at that. would be so much faster. And I think the little man now made his way. Oh, that was bad. Onto that platform. Again, because it had a slowdown, I'm used to kind of... Yep. Made it there, couldn't get him with the first shot. Because I'm used to being able to, let's say, here. I'm used to be able to do this. You get a little bit of advancement while you're shooting, but when the slowdown hits, suddenly you're shooting like this. And it still takes the directional input. So you end up hitting enemies that you normally wouldn't. Just the slowdown. The slowdown affects so many different things. It's horrible. Because you have to edge a little bit forward there to get the last room. Otherwise, it stays alive. It likes it jumps. There are like 3 caverns there. Jumps out for from the last one. And if you don't kill him, you go down to get the jewel and come back. That guy will, when you're going down, he will hop there and block your way and probably shoot you and kill you. It's pretty bad. But man, we were 10 seconds ahead, 9 seconds ahead of the world record, and we still hadn't gotten the advantage from the deaths. We only had the 3-second advantage from not doing the shop. So we actually had played 6 seconds better. And the record, pretty good. This might feel slow because I made a mistake in the beginning, but all comes down to the slowdowns.
Level complete.
Pretty good. Only 3. Feeling good about this. Oh yeah, the should have taken the night helmet off. We'll do that after this.
Node activated.
I guess it's kind of fits the game. Soldiers of Fortune. Having the night helmet on. Ooh, that was a bit iffy. 225. Right where we need it to be. Of course, it could be better. Let's do better. Ooh, that's a nice coin to get. That's a nice coin to get.
Node activated.
Guy's flashing. Can't have him die here. Don't challenge the frog. Okay, now he can die. You want to?
Level complete.
Oh, he does want to. Teleported inside the cavern, but couldn't exit. The enemy crept near and near and killed him. Oh, the slow shot. Exit in time. Yeah, the shop works a little bit different for both characters because I can't buy more intelligence, no matter how much I would want to. So the shop kind of skips that for me, but for the CPU, it's like a choice you can make.
Special power.
The special power. Yep. Depending on how the CPU moves there, it'll spawn that other beetle. Get more money of it, but it also does slow that screen down a little bit. And if you're really unlucky, it will spawn right on you, so you actually... Ooh, we have 15 less than usually. That's a bit bad. Ouch. Already here? 15 less? Not good. see how much we get in total. That is worrisome. We're pretty good at that trick though now. That has been pretty consistent, and it's one of the toughest ones in this room.
Specialist power.
I was very worried about adding it to the run because a lot of the runs end here even without that trick. Scary doing that, but it has worked out for us. Getting faster runs in this. Oh well, we'll end up at 695, which is better than last time. So I think we got some gains later on the Beatles.
Level complete.
3.5 seconds behind. And this next level, it is possible. Actually, it's possible to get gains in that previous level as well. Other than that, the first world was really good in the world record. Kill that guy now. Okay. Easier, and we were at full health. So if we make it like this to that treasure room, we'll be able to ram the opponent. I haven't had the CPU die in this level, I don't think, ever. Ram.
World complete.
Look at that. 0.2 gain. After this shop, should we level? Now we just need to close it out. This pretty much has been our usual pace. We're a little bit behind after the first world. Pick up some pace here. Usually get to level. And then continue building upon that. Good, now just remember at the end, it's 3 hits. Ooh, luckily he didn't shoot. Nice.
Extra life.
Oh, missing. Yep, that's bad because they get extra time to target you. Still don't think we need heal. It's a good thing that he died in the first level, or just the second one. Oh, look at that. That's almost like a loss. Because the gain is based on not doing the shop there, and getting a faster level because the CPU dies. Because when we don't do the extra life buys, it means that we have to buy the CPU back when he loses all his lives, and that takes extra time. That's an additional time waste to take with this strategy, so you're supposed to win back more time. That was a risky move, but I saw no other alternative because they were synced in like that. Okay, still not level. Bad. Let's see here. If he dies once, then we're looking good. Yes. Doesn't have full health, so that's good. On Amiga, the CPU almost always dies here in this part. I feel like he's done that a lot on Super Nintendo, but now that we want him to die, he doesn't want to die. And for some reason, he doesn't also lose health from that steam. We just have to hope he, I don't know, collides with a projectile or something. Because the enemy also doesn't attack him. All the enemies shoot and target me, and the CPU only gets hit if he gets in the middle of that. It's pretty funny. I had to kill that because otherwise you get a lot of load on him. Die. Thank you. Okay, so now if he dies at the beginning of this level, we're gonna have a very fast level, if we can just play, because it will also affect the timing for me, so I will have to get used to it. All the cues and all are different. CPU is not here. But he's at full health. He hasn't taken damage yet. Ooh, that was close. And we don't make the steam. That's a loss. See, I was kind of looking like, do I have full health or not? Because I had this many. But that's the problem, you don't know. You have to remember that on that particular part you need 3 red. If I had the bar that the original Amiga game uses, it would be no problem. Here you never know if you're full health. See, this is what the Amiga version uses. You see the maximum health. You see the green, which is your current health, and if you lose some health, there's an orange part here that reveals from underneath it. So you constantly know that if you see orange, you're not at full health. And you see, like, you always see what your full health is, how much you're missing. You lose all that information with the Super Nintendo HUD. It's so stupid. So stupid. I'd like to ask the devs, like, what were they thinking? Why did that HUD need to be changed? It doesn't seem like it would take more graphics memory or anything like that. Because it's keeping track of the same thing. It's just not telling the player. It's just not giving the player all the information the other type of HUD does. It's a very, very weird design choice. Because it can't be even a stylistic choice, because they're still using those bars at the shop and at the end of the level. So they clearly thought that, you know, it fits the game. But I don't know what happened there. It's even weirder because you can kind of justify it by the fact that you can see a little bit more of the game through this HUD. But the Mega Drive version uses the original aspect ratio that the Amiga does. You see exactly the same amount, but they use this HUD system as well. What? Is this like some sort of console player logic thing? That this makes more sense? This type of an energy meter? I mean, it would be good. They could have made it good if just more spaced out and it would constantly show you the maximum. It's just missing so much information. It kind of gets into that Project X territory again, Team 17 problems, like where you have the makings of a great game, but then you kind of mess it up with very odd choices with the design. Choices I can't explain. It would be awesome if I had the time and the resources to do kind of a video series that whenever you play a game and you get these questions like, what on earth were they thinking? that you track down the developer and do a proper interview where you ask these questions and hopefully get the explanation to why something is how it is. I don't know, maybe it would feel make me feel worse if I heard the explanation. We thought it was better, and that's it. Or something like that. Or, like, I would be more, I guess, satisfied with time constraints with the project. We didn't have time to play test it. But with this HUD, it's a weird thing because it's a thing they changed. They used time to devise a different type of HUD. Why did they feel like it needed to be changed? Especially when the end result is worse. Was there a different kind of version of this HUD that they were unable to make? And then they had to stick with like some sort of a beta version that missed the information? Oh, okay, missed. Oh! Do you see that? I got the damage bug. I walked through the bug and didn't get hit. But I missed the coin, which was concerning. And now I get hit, so it was all in vain. God damn it. I'll get back to the chat when I can. Oh, thank you for stunning that guy. That was stunning. Oof. 675? It's because of that one coin I missed. We missed a lot of coins, but yeah. 25 missing. He's gonna make his own perfect port of Chaos Engine. I would hope. Stop killing games. Austin, what is that site?
Layers activated. Node activated.
It's
Special power. Special. Node activated.
that beetle will slow things down, probably.
Layers A. Special activated. Exit open.
Kinda almost screwed that up. You don't have full health, so you have to shoot.
First aid.
2 hits, Demi. 2.
World complete.
Petition for to EU for passing a law to prevent publishers to one-sidedly make games unplayable. In what sense? I'm thinking we're not talking about like bad design. Nice slowdown, yeah.
Activated.
Where is it? Okay, nice. It's fast.
Extra life.
Down forward more. Worried. He hasn't died yet. He's at full health. Keeps getting the damage bug. Oh, actually, he did lose health there. Ooh, this is bad. Nice.
Extra life.
Oh, damn it.
Exit open.
Okay, we can't get hit anymore.
Level complete.
That's the worst thing that can happen. It's almost dead. Publishers lately have simply disabled or even removed games entirely when they felt like retiring. Yeah! Yeah, those. It's so stupid. That's why I never really got into online games. Like that need servers so you can play them. Because I was always worried about that, like, well, someday I'll not be able to play those games. And a lot of those games wouldn't need servers provided by the developer if... Shit. if they would allow people to put up their own servers, which they did in the past. I can't believe we actually saved time. We saved 2 seconds there with doing the ending like we did. That was unexpected.
Layers activated.
And there's Nintendo that fights against people playing a game that's not available physically anymore. Like, by stopping the digital distribution themselves, they're not making more of that game, so they're not losing any revenue, but they still fight anybody who freely distributes it without even making profit. Better not play our games. We don't want you to play that game. Imagine if musicians did that. Bands. Like, we don't sell that album, we won't print it anymore. But I'll be damned if you listen to it. Radio station playing it. Only if you yourself personally have a physical copy of this, may you enjoy our work. So, World 2 seems to be going well. We get nice gains. The problem is that we're not getting enough of it. The guy is just not dying at the beginning of this stage. He won't do it. He won't get the advantage. Oh, I did get the kill there. I shouldn't shoot if I don't see him, but now I kind of do it anyways. Just die. Ooh, got past it nicely. Good, ramming time. Still not dead. The guy's not dead. Oh my god, how is he doing this? How is he managing not to die so much? The guy's just amazing now. I'm afraid of. Ooh. Okay. Well, he lost some health. Unfortunately, he's still alive. Two shots, Demi. 2 shots. There we go. Good job. Now we get to see the advantage. At least some of it. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll not die now. Yeah, how much faster the game runs? Kinda gets hard to do stuff.
World complete.
Ah, minimal gain. We need him to die at the very beginning of that stage. Oh, we're 20. We're 20 behind. Where are we gonna get extra 4 kills? We gotta do the hands, probably? Have to do the skulls?
Node activated.
Damn.
Special power. First aid. Special power.
Can't miss anything. There we go. Past the spider. Ooh, that was close.
Node activated.
Look at him go. He's not losing health. He will at the end of this stage, though. He'll probably even die.
Power. Layers activated. Special power.
Special power.
Power. Exit open. Power. Level complete.
Got the fast exit there in the world record. That's why we lost time. 6 seconds? What the fuck?
Layers activated.
Oh yeah, because we had to buy him back. Oh. Yeah, you would really need to capitalize on that. And he's dead. And that's the end of the run. Why, you ask? Because there are special power pickups at the end of this stage here, and if the CPU isn't alive, I can't use his inventory to supplement mine. So we missed those specials, and we really need them. And besides, we're 20 short. So even if I had killed the hands, that's only 50 more. So we would have been in 5, 4, 6, which is not enough. Lost too much money in the beginning. How is it 3:42 already? Like stream time. I was just waiting until it hits 3 hours and then I would have called it, but now it's suddenly that. It's that late. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it there. Some good runs. Makes me more confident, you know, about the world record. That's good. But yeah, we'll continue with the NES stuff tomorrow. It's gonna be good. Wait a minute, is there maybe a better raid target? Brybad. Let's do Brybad instead. But thanks for the GGs. Old free games take away attention of people from new expensive games. Yeah, that's a problem. Obviously. A huge problem. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Appreciate people hanging in the chat and all that. And tomorrow it's gonna be NES in the morning as well, and then Friday probably Project X, Saturday Project X, Sunday Project X. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get that game done. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of the week. If I don't see you, I hope I do see you tomorrow. Gonna do some more NES stuff. Should be good. Thanks for hanging. Demiuki signing out. Bye bye.